Yo, what's Gucci, everybody? What's poppin'? What are y'all saying? How's it going? Again, there's no intro, as usual. It is what it is. Although I feel like I've been saying this particular statement in every video, so perhaps I do have one. How are you guys? I know it's been a minute. I'm just back at work again, so just been grinding all week. And on top of that, I was recently appointed new responsibilities. For some of you that do know, or don't know rather, I work in the corporate banking field, and my new responsibility, an additional responsibility, is now to digitalize corporate banking. So that's been taking so much of my time. Technically, my working hours are 7:30 to 3:30, but I've been coming home at like 8:30, so I'm just so exhausted by the end of the day. In other words, I have finally become enslaved to my work. I never wanted to be in that position. I really believe in having a balance in life and making the effort to maintain that balance, but I guess sometimes we just need to power through certain things so that we can reach our ultimate goals, you know? Like, you know me, I'm all about perception and viewing things from a positive aspect. I don't believe in negative thinking. There's literally no point in that. Negative thinking is like burying yourself a hole, a really, really deep hole, and then jumping into it and staying there and feeling like there's no way out. I'm not about that life, and I hope that you're not about that life, you know, because really, like, ask yourself, what is the damn point? There's none. But it's so easy to get caught up in negative thinking, and I went through that, by the way. I go through it all the time. Like, it's not easy to be positive 24/7. It really is not. Especially when certain situations stir up certain emotions and make you feel a type of way, you know what I'm saying? So it's a conscious effort that one needs to make to always be positive and change the way that we perceive situations. So this week I was struggling with that. As you know, my office politics are off the roof, bro. Like, this week it was insane. I guess a lot of people did not like the fact that I was granted such a big responsibility at a junior level. But it's only because I studied this stuff in university, and my workplace is aware of that I have the capacity to take this on. So, you know, like, it is what it is. But a lot of people dislike that because it gives me power with the higher ups and direct communication. So I've just been dealing with so much negativity and vibes, like negative vibes from others, and it got to me, you know. Like, I was really pissed off. I guess that's another reason that I didn't make a video, because I didn't want to project that on you. I would never ever want to give negative energy towards anybody, even if you're giving it to me. That's just how I am. So I had to take some time off to evaluate my emotions and my feelings and just, like, calm myself down and get over it. Like, I talk shit to myself all the time, by the way. I'd be like, bruh, like, who the hell cares? Everything that I'm saying now, I say to myself. Like, what's the point to be negative? Change your mind, change your perception, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So, yeah, that's why. I really hope that you vibe in, that you stand in a positive mindset, that every single situation that's happening in your life that may feel really difficult, suffocating, you know, giving you anxiety, whatever it may be, that you're able to change the way you perceive that situation and find a means to overcome it through a positive mindset. And I know for a fact that you can do it. You just gotta practice, bro, that's all. I know it's easier said than done, but trust, fam. for sure you can do it, because I know a lot of you, I'm getting to know a lot of you from your comments and your emails, and you know, some of you added me on Runescape. I'm getting to know you guys, and I know y'all are hella lit, man. Like, everyone who I've spoken to thus far was so freaking chill. I got such chill vibes and positive vibes from all of you, so I know that we're all like on the similar plane of thoughts, you know. And for sure, like, I don't think you'd be listening or watching these videos if you felt like you weren't vibing with me. You know, it's not just about ASMR or being relaxed, it's about having the same energy. So because of that, I know 100,000% you got this. Alright, so today we're going to do Plague, what that was called, Plague City. It's basically about a city that has been shut down from the rest of the world because it caught a plague, and all the people who are suffering from it are left inside, and they're not allowed to leave. They're not allowed to leave the walls, beyond the walls. They stay where they are. So I think it's gonna be a pretty interesting quest because it's with the times, you know what I'm saying? We're currently going through that shit, so I thought it would be interesting to do that. So let's get started. Hello, old man. Hello. Sorry, I can't stop to talk. Why? What's wrong? I've got to find my daughter. I pray that she is still alive. What's happening to her? Oh, happened. Elaine is a healer. 3 weeks ago, those walls to keep them trapped in there, not giving a shit about the citizens of that area. Except Alina, though, she's a king, bruh. She actually went out of her way to help them. If only that kind of stuff happened in real life. I mean, it does. No, that's not true. There's a lot of people out there who are helping. It's so interesting because we're going through this right now. We literally have a global plague in the world, although things do seem to be getting a little better now. Okay, I got the picture. Let me just talk to Drake real quick. Chet. I don't even know how to say his name. Okay, blah blah blah. He's repeating the same thing. What is she? Okay, there we go. You show Chet the picture. Ah yes, she came over here to help the plague victims. I think she's staying over with the Ranson family. Ranson family. They live in a small temporary building at the far north side of the town. I've not seen her around here in a while, mind. Okay, far north side of the town. I don't suppose you could run me a little errand while you're over there. I borrowed this book from them. Can you return it? Yes, I'll return it for you. Okay, I don't have room. Okay, let me just drop something real quick. Drop the 12 berries. Okay, she came over. Okay. Anyway, so, yeah, it's interesting how each country dealt with it in their own ways, you know, like here in the UAE, we have emirates, something like equivalent of provinces in Canada or states in America. So, the thing is that each emirate took their own actions because every emirate is run by a specific royal family. So out here in Dubai, we had a lockdown in March, which was pretty early on. No, sorry, my bad. In March, we had a curfew. We had to be home by 8 max. Oh, we found him. I've come to return a book he borrowed. some snape grass. Okay, then you mix the chocolate into the bucket, and you mix the snape grass into the bucket. My head still hurts too much to think straight. Try this. You give breakfast the hangover cure. Breakfast gulps down the foul-looking liquid. The foul-looking liquid. That's a nice word. Oh, that smells so fast-paced, I wasn't able to add my thoughts about things, but ultimately, the year 2020 was such a test for humanity, and although I really feel like that after everything is over, we're just gonna go back to our same ways. When I say that, I mean that on a political level, it is what it is, you know. At the end of the day, what we should care about is ourselves, how this year has changed us, and what do we want to be tomorrow? How are we gonna achieve that today? Those are the kind of things that we should be focusing on. And as you know, perception is everything. I'm not gonna sit out here and be like, oh my god, it was such a shitty year, worst year in the world, blah blah blah. Not rather, I'd say, okay, this year really tested me as a person, as a soul, and bring it on, you know, bring more challenges my way, because there's nothing that I can't handle. That's what I would say. And I say the same thing to you. Let life bring whatever the hell it wants towards you. You got this. There's literally nothing you can't do. The only one to hold you back is you yourself and your ideas and beliefs about your abilities. Why would you want to sell yourself short when you are so much more than you can ever imagine? And I'm not just saying that for real. I'm not just saying that. I truly mean it. I'm always gassing everybody because, bro, like, I feel like we're so harsh on ourselves all the time, and there is a need to be. We would never treat somebody that we love the way that we treat ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're so critical about our actions. We don't forgive ourselves when we make a mistake. We hold on to the shit that we do. And maybe you don't do that, but there could be like an unintentional subconscious thing within you and you don't realize it, but it spills over into your life in a negative way, you know? So yeah, in the end, all I'm gonna say is bring it on, year 2020. Bring it on, universe, with whatever you got. Hit me, because I got this and you got this. And hopefully we get over this corona shit, man. It's actually so intense. Honestly though, out here in UAE, it's become pretty chill. Not UAE, sorry, I would say Dubai, because the other Emirates are still suffering. They're all on lockdown. Like Abu Dhabi is still on lockdown, but Dubai is chill because we went on lockdown pretty early on in March and April, so we were able to fight it earlier. But hopefully everything goes back to normal. I don't think until we find a cure, it might be difficult to fully eradicate it, but let's see, we'll figure it out. And in the next quest, we're gonna find a solution and a cure to this plague, so I look forward to that, and hopefully you do as well. Okay, I'm sorry, by the way, my thoughts are all over the place. I haven't got enough sleep, and like I said, it was a hectic week. The weekend was not the best. I didn't get a lot of sleep because I was just like trying to stay awake all night. I'm like, oh my god, I need to make the most of my weekend. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go back to work and not do shit. I don't want to waste time sleeping. My logic though. Anyways, guys, I might catch you in the next video. I hope y'all are vibing and chilling and relaxing. And good morning, good night, whatever time it is at your place. Oh, and I wanted to welcome 4 more new homies that have joined the squad. We got Chainsaw Gaming. Wagwan, bro, I seen your videos. You're a hella lit gamer. I saw your video for COD. That one win that you got for your team. That was so insane, bro. Like, that was dope. Then we got Fred Ganem. We got Daniel Morgan and David Cook. What's poppin', guys? And welcome. I hope you guys stay. I hope you guys leave comments, because I want to get to know you since you just started watching. Just a little bit about me. I really want to know all of you. That's There's another Ben. Brandon. Toby Dellis left like a super sweet ass comment. Then Spectrum Dawn, Harry West, Dan Leonard, Terry Marshall, Neva, Bach. I don't even know, there's so many of you, so all of you guys, how are you? I hope y'all are Gucci, you're chilling, vibing, and now I'm just repeating the same shit again, so